China is refusing to negotiate with President Trump on U.S. tariffs. In fact, the nation is taking the trade war to a new height.
Inside this factory in southern China, Ace Headwear is trying to keep up with both demand and this week's seismic change to global trade.
Because we're seeing the price data for March showed China's in a deflationary spiral. You know, CPI down 2 straight months, PPI, factory gate prices, down 30 straight months. That is inconsistent with the notion of a robust economy. Plus, also, they got their debt crisis. Their 2008 in slow motion is occurring now. You got the collapse in the property prices that have already occurred. And the other thing is that Xi Jinping has turned his back on consumption as the basis of the Chinese economy. So his only way out is to export more. President Trump has just closed off the world's biggest consumer market by far. I mean, I don't know what Xi Jinping's going to do because Chinese factories have been closing now, and this is just a crisis for him.
When 245% tariff was announced on Chinese goods, we knew that it would kill any trade between two countries. And that's exactly what's happening. Chinese factories are shutting down, workers are getting laid off, and business owners are going bankrupt. Respect IP laws of other countries. Let's do another example to understand this. Let's say you just come up with some brand new product that's just life-changing, right? It's making every American's life better, so everyone's buying your product. Slowly, your sales keep on climbing up, and you're becoming a big business. You finally have a product that resonates with the market. Now, all of a sudden, there are a bunch of knockoffs that come to the market that start selling cheaper than you. Who are these people? Well, these are the big manufacturing companies from China. This is a big part of their business. They don't just take in orders from American clients, which of course they do depend on, but they also knock off American products. Any successful product that's just getting started out, they'll just take that design, make that same product, and sell it here in America. You can try suing them, but the Chinese system doesn't respect your patent. The Chinese system is not going to go after a company that CCP has part ownership in. Remember, every single company in China is state controlled. So basically, these are state-sanctioned robbery that Chinese businesses were carrying out for decades and decades. They would just...
What up, everybody? How all is doing? Hope all is well. And if not, hope you get back on track sooner or later. Second at the thing, you know what I mean? Jano Star. Wow, yo, who's been playing who? Man, Trump done throw a wrench in the game of everybody. As you can see, with those tariffs being thrown around. I don't watch the news too much, but you know everything goes on in these YouTube streets, and when things come across, you know, you gotta watch. Now this got me thinking though. You heard what they said. The factories make the same product. They ship it out and then they put on the label and sell you. You know what I'm saying? Mark it up, right? Or you can go get the bootleg stuff for the bootleg price. Got a label on it too, though. So who sold the you know what I mean? So who's playing who? But Trump done throw so much taxes that those companies is like, nah, I'm gonna cancel my business out there. That's crazy. Yo. People been running game on people so long. It's insane. Because I always wonder how come these bootleg things looks just like the real ones, right? Like, who make them like that? You telling me it comes from the factory? It's been going on for a minute though, and then those luxury brands all marked up. You telling me it's all the same? Man, things going on though. Things going on, y'all. Wow. Who would have known? Who would have thought? Well, maybe they've been know. Maybe Trump knew. But remember, Trump got bread. He didn't worry about it, so he's doing things. He's moving and shaking. You know, there's tariffs and everything, taxes. So there's a lot of taxes on import stuff. And people don't want to pay no more money, you know what I mean? John, makes you wonder, yo, it's been going on for a long time. Because you can get bootleg, you can get a bootleg this, a bootleg that forever. So Trump definitely threw a wrench in was, business. And as you can see, right, I seen a clip where he said Chinese people were saying that come buy from the factory, buy straight from the factory. You know what I mean? The same thing. They make all the products. Bootleg, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just like you selling an item. In the store, selling the item for that company, and then the store all of a sudden got an item just like that. Store brand. That's the bootleg in it. That's copying it, right? Crazy. But that's what's been going on out here. But, man, it's tough, though. Wow, those companies that makes the product, wow. That new slip is crazy, man. But Trump is doing his thing. So I don't know what I'm saying. I gotta work to survive. And to get order to get bread, you gotta go in, you know what I mean? Ain't no sitting around. And these are the times we're in. So whether Trump is good or Trump is not good, it don't matter about Trump. It's matter about how you can get up and, fight through the day and make your thing happen. You know what I'm saying? Entrepreneur, big up, man, because it's rough. It's rough, but the game can win if you play the game. It's meant to win. You know what I'm saying? Channel star. I always wonder, though, where all the bootleg stuff come from. Where all the bootleg stuff come from, because, man, I remember back in the day, I would go to the flea market in New Haven. I'm in Connecticut, so it's not much around, but there's a flea market in New Haven. We'll go and boom, Have everything you can think of, man. At a discount price. And then in New York, I know it's what, Canal Street. We can get bootleg this and bootleg that. Jewelry, too. So tell me, all of that stuff is made in the same place? Wow. That's the word we're in, y'all. And, man, I feel like ever since Cat said what he said, man, everything is being exposed. Everything's coming out. Oh, my Lord. And we even failed to look at that, even the Drake situation went on. What Cat say? All the divas will be exposed, and Drake got exposed. Wow. Drake got exposed for being a fake rapper that don't even write his own bars. Channel a star. These are the days we're in, man. Just gotta keep on going, y'all. Winning is a must, because you win the game and you're playing the game, you know what I'm saying? Whatever your angle is at the game. Me, I'm just holding the vibe of jacking peoples out here with the world, reflecting on what's going on the world stage, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't keep focused on working like 24 hours a day, driving you nuts. You know what I'm saying? Because as long as you're moving, shake every day, you add a little thing, then you can get, you can get off of that and see what's going on the world stage, because they're there to distract you, but it's also entertain you as well. And also, see what's going on with people that's doing their thing, and they see, as you can see, a lot of stuff is going on, man. But that's the biggest and hottest thing right now, because of Trump and his tariffs. So, but y'all gotta start buying stuff from Temu, knowing that it's the same thing. Yeah, boy. Hey, it is what it is, y'all. All we can do is watch and see what happens now, you know what I mean? Damn, you see what that news clip said, man. Bad investments. When investments don't go right. Channel star.